So it comes down to the notion that this is our life. Again, you're talking 400 plus years of oppression against an entire race. Another hashtag, daily, monthly, count the victims up. This is years of us suffering in silence to the point that we can't suffer in silence anymore. It's also stemming to the fact that we're also mothers and fathers to children who are growing up in fear that they might be another hashtag. You have so many people grieving worldwide that hashtags are the thing now. How do we create a new norm? How do we create calm within the storm if no one understands that the storm was created 400 years ago? What did we do to deserve this? So you're talking about something deep-rooted that a lot of people don't even systematically break down, that's not even being taught in our public school system anymore. African-American culture is something that has been lacked for over 400 years. That's what we can't get over.
I personally bring my daughters out here. I have a 9-year-old and a almost 2-year-old. And so I definitely think that these should be peaceful. There's no reason for violence. We're fighting because we're traumatized, seeing violence happen to people just like us for no reason. We're not trying to go somewhere and get violent, you know. We're trying to get rid of all that.
As a black man, it wouldn't make sense for me to go somewhere and be violent to give the police or others a reason. That's like putting a target on me as a black man. So, thumbs down to violence or protests. Anybody that thinks that's what we're about, you got the wrong message, and you're not welcome to protest with us if you got the thought of being violent. We use our voices loud as we can, but as far as getting physical, never. If I see people doing that, which I have, I stop them and tell them, hey, you're not even welcome here right now because you're taking away from our message. And 9 times out of 10, to be honest, it's a white person that's doing it. So they won't even get the brunt of the consequences or anything like that. They're going to look at that and lump that into what they usually do and say, that's black protesters. And 90% of the time, it's not. It's people coming in from outside.
Don't take it as us being against you. We're not against you.
Not against anybody.
We're not against the city. We're not against public officials, but we are against the brutality and injustice that is happening. And if we can't be the voices for ourselves, because there's millions of other people out here that want to voice their voice too, and we can't speak for every individual on how they feel or what they can do. But as someone that can start that platform, don't walk away with ill will thinking that we're against you. We won't change, but we want the right change. And we want to feel like we're valuable. So we can go home and tell our children that their black is beautiful. This fight is deep-rooted, stemming way before this generation. And if we can't be the voices for our current generation, we're failing our next one.